Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Geeks and Degenerates. And Joe is
Aloha.
sleepy. Aloha, I guess. Joe is sleepy, but he is here. And as you've seen the thumbnail, we're doing another rom-com, and that's Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yes.
Yes.
Forgetting an ex. What a journey. What a
Uh,
journey.
Wish I could relate, but anyway. You know what? I always feel like this movie came out in 2009, and I'm always surprised. Like, oh, it's 2008. Okay.
Oh, you were a year off. How dare you?
I know. Call myself
It's
a
not a problem,
fan.
man.
But yeah.
I mean, we weren't really into rom. Well, I was into rom-coms, but you weren't really into
Oh, really?
rom-coms by the
Uh,
back in the day.
Yeah, but like again, I went on the journey of like I should start going down the rom-com train.
Yeah. That's the one. Joe Patel was his name. The guy who directed 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Hmm.
He kind of did work on this.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's produced by Judd Apatow too. It kind of feels like
Judd
it.
Apatow. There, my bad. My bad. I got the director's name wrong. But yeah.
And it stars Jason Segel and of course Mila Kunis. Jason Segel being famous for How I Met Your Mother and a bunch of other stuff, and Mila Kunis,
And Mila Kunis for Family
the
Guy.
Family Guy. Shut up, Meg. But,
Oh no, it's so weird. Like she plays the titular ugly daughter character,
yeah.
and then you see her in real life, like, damn, she hot.
Oh, damn. No, I saw that's
Respectfully appreciating.
I saw that '70s show like way
Hmm.
before back in the day. So I'm like, damn, she's adorable.
I still haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
Is it good?
Yeah. I just don't know if it's like for everybody, but check it out if you want to.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
But yes, John mentioned Jason Segel is trying to get over his ex, who's played by Kristen Bell. She's with Russell Brand, and you later find out that she's been sleeping with him like a year.
For a whole year. Ah! Okay, look, I know you haven't been in a relationship before, or at all, but still, don't you think that, like, damn,
Of course,
that sucks.
right? Like while you were still in a relationship, like, damn.
Yeah.
And
She's gonna behind your back and shit? Yeah. Fuck you, Christian Bale. I love you in Frozen, though.
Yeah. What's the name of the show? The Good Place. I still haven't seen that one.
I still haven't seen it either.
Yeah. But he's trying to get over his ex, and from my experience, watching my friends, he goes through the same pans all of them go to when they're trying to get over their ex.
Yeah.
They handle it like champs.
We're crying in shower.
Eating pizza.
I'm kidding. My shower's too small for me to cry.
Oh. When even your shower's like no.
Shower shame time is a special time, you know? And sometimes it is way better when you have your clothes on.
And then he's in the club. He's trying to get laid.
Oh
He's
yeah,
like,
dude's trying to move on. Like,
yeah.
he just wants to feel a little bit of, like, justification. Like, hey, if she was able to sleep with this dude, I need to sleep with somebody, so I know it's, like, I'm okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn.
Trying to fill that void. It's like I don't think you can fill it that way.
Yeah, the whole rebound sex thing,
Yeah.
like, after probably 2 days after the breakup. Horrible. Horrible.
It's felt bad for him, worse for him because he's like, "Honey, I got a surprise for you," and he's like, in the most vulnerable state possible.
Helicopter. Like, I didn't expect to see Jason Segel's dick. Because I watched this HBO and Star Movies. And, like, I didn't see these scenes. I didn't see Mila Kunis flashing her boobs, and it's on a picture in the men's bathroom. A lot of a lot of naked Jason Segel.
Yeah. It's like,
I was like,
I don't until you watch some Netflix. You're like, okay, damn.
right? So I was like, wow! Stay home, okay. Shit.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I guess 13-year-old me was too innocent for that, you know. No, he was not. He was not innocent. The man was going through puberty. He was going through all those kind of hormones. Anyway, carry on.
And then it's like, you know what? Me and Peter's like me and my ex. What's the name of the ex again? Fucking hell, Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarah Marshall. Like,
It's in the fucking title.
It's like, I want to go on vacation. We're going on vacation. Sarah and I always wanted to go to Hawaii. You're like, then are you sure you want to go to
Yeah,
Hawaii?
but no. Give him a little bit of justification there. Like, yeah, it's his like way of like going down memory lane, and then like, oh, this is it. That's it. I'm not here with her. I kind of get it. Like, I want to go to a place that we used to go to, but of course not with her. And just like, yeah, it's done.
And
It's over. I'm not going back there.
And
Yeah, she
then-
happens to be there. And what's even worse is that every fucking time, like he goes to the restaurant, he goes to like a yoga class in Hawaii, or he goes to like some other place, he always runs into them. So he kind of looks like a ex-boyfriend stalker. And I was like, oh no!
I love the
stop."
scene where sees her in the room with Russell Brand getting affection, and he's approaching them, and Bill Hader's just going on the phone, leaning. No!
Dude, I swear to God, if ever you get your first breakup and you start acting like Jason Segel in this movie, I'm gonna be Bill Hader. I'm gonna be like, stop it! You idiot!
Hey, Sarah, no! You fucking idiot!
But that is such a good scene because it's just over the phone. You don't see it.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I was going like this when I was watching that scene. But hearing Bill Hader's voice through the phone was making me laugh so hard.
I gotta say, for a resort, they have the most relaxed customer service I've ever seen. Because
Right?
if you guys don't know, I'm in the tourism industry, tourism student. It's also in the deals with hospitality, so we're trained to interact with customers. It's like not like, yeah, I can go on a date with you.
Right. Shouldn't there be like a policy? It'd be like, "I'm sorry, I can't date customers," or like people who are staying in this hotel.
Yeah, I mean realistically,
And,
Rachel.
Also,
Go ahead.
Hmm?
No, go ahead.
no, go on.
No,
Okay.
sorry.
Uh,
Go.
okay.
No,
I'm
you do your
scared.
spiel. I'll do my hospitality spiel later.
Okay. No, but like, yeah, I get the hospitality, but she was like, I'll give you this really expensive room for free as long as you clean up after yourself. I was like, can people in hotels do that?
No, not to my
Because
knowledge.
I will be doing that all the fucking time if it was, but I know this is a movie. And I know it's bullshit, but I'm like, damn, if I just have to clean it myself, nobody else,
Yeah, but
I'll take it too. But
For-
no, I don't. Like, there's some bullshit.
yeah, for the
For sure, she would
employee-
get fired for that.
Yeah, that's a one-way ticket to unemployment right there.
Yeah. But
Uh,
anyway, you were saying?
But yeah, hospitality is like, good morning, sir. Welcome to the hotel. My ex broke up with me. I can't believe you, sir. Presses panic button. Help me.
No. I
Is that-
do love the interview.
In real life, that would probably happen. Like, I'm not trained for this. The man will never told me anything.
No, you gotta be cool though. Yeah, you have to be cool. Like if somebody's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, you have to be understanding, but you can't be like, yes,
Yeah.
I will hang out with you on a date. That's a bit.
Oh
too
no. I'll be like, hey man, I'll try my best to help you or get you out of like a sticky situation. Like your ex is talking to you. I'll pretend I got you a room or some shit, but like that's pretty much it. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna go out with you.
Go above and beyond, like what you're supposed to do.
Right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I get it that she might like him or find him
Yeah.
attractive, but I was like, have some professionalism, Mila
Yeah.
Kunis.
And
Sorry,
again,
Rachel.
This is a movie, so I was like, whatever.
Yeah. My God. If I were to have a receptionist, someone like Mila Kunis fall in love with me, damn God, thank you.
Something you must have hit all the lucky strikes in the world for that to happen.
Right?
Right.
Well, I mean, he was dating like a famous actress
Yeah.
in like horrible TV shows. Every time they show a reel of the horrible TV shows, it's always something sexual.
Yeah.
Like the crime is always sexual. Like, oh, he died masturbating or some shit like that. I was like,
I'm sure I know this is for the movie, but again, in real life, I'm like, I don't think the show would fly with anyone.
I mean, even the last show that she was in, where she had like animal instincts, where she can communicate with the dog and find out who the killer is.
Like that is
Yeah, like-
straight up C material at that point. You're like, wow, your career's going downhill pretty fast.
No, I feel like it's like a Hallmark Channel kind of movie. You know,
Right?
the ones that the moms just watch maybe here, and you'll never see it again.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a movie about forgetting Sarah Marshall, and Rachel definitely helped with that. Once he gets starting
Oh hell yeah!
asking her out and going on dates with her.
But the thing is, it's so weird. Like this movie's very unrealistic. Like when that dude is groveling and mumbling, like I miss my ex. The really hot receptionist girl would not be like, I'm gonna try my best to make this guy fall in love. Nah, she would stay away from you. If you, to all you guys who's going through a tough time, and I know Valentine's is coming, she'll grovel. That's not a way to get a girl. Be confident. Have a smile on your face. And then once you get home, get to the shower with clothes on, then you can grovel.
Fucking
That's when you could be your worst self. But when you're with like other people, be the best self you can be. That's when you find happiness.
fucking. We're getting complaints from your room that someone's crying really loud. Like, yeah, there's an old woman on the top floor. You are on the top floor.
he was like, he was like, yeah, they hear like an old woman crying her eyes out. Oh yeah, it seems like she's having a pretty tough time. Yeah, the woman who lives above me, I think. So, yeah, you're on the top floor. I was like, oh fuck. And then it cuts to him still crying, like a baby. I was like, oh,
Oh.
I've been there, buddy.
And then he reveals to Rachel in that Hawaiian bar that he's making a play about Dracula. I would watch it, honestly. Like, fuck yeah, sure.
Watch it too. If Jason Segel like makes it, like fuck yeah, dude's
Yeah.
funny.
Right?
Yeah. And like they also get to that, as I mentioned, Kunis flashing her boobs, and I do like there is like a little bit of a connection to this scene later on into the movie. But anyway,
Speaking, going back to, hospitality and the road to unemployment, that one waiter who hits him is like, oh, you're the guy from the buffet. Smack. Like,
right? You could just go to the manager and be like, this guy's out of his job.
yeah.
But the thing is, I'm gonna be in Hawaii for a couple of days, and Hawaii is small. This man
Right.
can find me, and I might not make it out of my vacation.
Right.
So I'm like,
I would do it
maybe
like,
I'll leave it alone.
the moment I check out. Like, the last day, I'm like, actually, the waiter assaulted me. Just run to the airport, like, fuck.
Run for the hills.
He also
Yeah.
takes up surfing lessons with Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
Like, I forgot Paul Rudd was in this. Like, oh shit! I
The same
remember.
here.
I hardly remember you here. But yeah, they also him and Mila Kunis go hiking and spontaneous cliff diving, which I honestly wouldn't have the guts to do. But good on you, Mila Kunis and Jason Segel.
Okay, if Milan Kunis like jumped and she made it, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it myself too. Why not?
I hate
Hey,
heights.
dude, if she made it, I hate heights too. But if there's soft water underneath, and maybe a possibility of a jagged rock, yeah, I'll take that chance.
Like when he's hanging on, it's like, don't drop. If you drop straight down, you'll definitely die. Like, you're not helping, Rachel. You're really
You
not
might hit
helping.
a rock or something. Yeah, dude. I mean, like the character of Rachel here, she was actually very cool. Like, oh, I would wish to have like a girlfriend like this. She's
Yeah.
really cool.
The more they
And-
bond together, we're like, oh, they're a
Yeah.
perfect couple.
And you see like somewhat of as they go through, like, oh, Rachel's like this, but Sarah Marshall wasn't like this.
Yeah,
Like he would have flashbacks to like, oh, you don't need to do that. I'm not that type of girl. And then the flashbacks to him like holding her purse and being at the background and being like pretty much in her shadow
yeah.
of Sarah Marshall. I mean, and then Sarah Marshall would have like flashbacks of how nice of a boyfriend. What's his name? Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter was like he wore everything that she bought him, even though it was horrible.
Mm.
But he would also say like, "Oh, my girlfriend bought this." He'll wear it with pride. And I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, well, like when the bartender is like, that's a nice hat. He's like, yeah, and my girlfriend got it for me. I'm fucking with you. And he's still like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he heard what she said. Like, he's just like,
yeah."
fucking hell.
Oh no, but that's one chat of a boyfriend though. Like if like even though it does look ugly, yet you still wear it because like, damn, my girlfriend bought this. Damn, that's a good boyfriend right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the back and forth of the flashbacks where he's like, I remember, at first it's like rose tinted, and then eventually it's like, no, there were bad spots in that relationship.
Yeah, like her not really liking the idea of his play, but Mila Kunis' character was like, "Let's fucking go!"
Yeah.
Like she was all up for it, but Sarah Marshall wasn't. I was like, hey, to each their own taste, but like you could have been a supportive girlfriend about that.
The one of the scenes that made me cringe was when like Sarah Marshall was all of them were having dinner together, and then
Oh
she's
no.
describing this movie they were in, and her movie's getting bashed by both Peter and Russell Brand. Are like, fucking hell.
No, but the thing is, though, I was like, I feel like this is a real movie. Kristen Bell is not in it, but I'm like, there is a movie where you will die from a phone call.
Yeah, I didn't know.
One missed call. One missed call. One missed call. It was that one. And it was stupid.
Yeah.
It was like one of the worst horror movies of the mid 2000s, and I was so scared of the ringtone.
But yeah, I'm like, oh, I kind of feel bad for Sarah at this point.
Oh yeah, and then like Mila Kunis is very much like one-upping her the entire time, and then
Yeah.
makes out with Jason Segel. I was like, yeah, fuck
Yeah.
you. And then Russell Brand's like hating the shirt that she bought.
Like,
To be honest, I would wear that shirt. Right? Russell Brand just sucks at matching shit.
it's a nice looking shirt. It just doesn't go with his outfit.
No, not at all. Especially if you're in Hawaii and wearing leather fucking pants.
Right? Like, what are you
But
doing?
rock
man?
on Russell. Rock on Russell Brand.
And when they're in the room, their own separate rooms, and they're trying to one up each other when they're having sex. It's like, this is really cringy at this point, especially for
Oh,
Kristen Bell.
dude. Okay, no. For Jason Segel and like, for Peter and Rachel's part, I was like, this is kind of funny because they're both in on it.
Yeah.
They're like they know what she's doing, but then when it cuts to Kristen Bell's character, I was like, this is so hard to watch.
And then Russell Brand is like, oh, I see what's happening.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm like, good for Russell Brand. He knew when to like college grads. Russell Brand's character, I don't know what his name is. I forgot.
Alice something?
Not a cool dude.
Yeah.
Dude has a philosophy of like, it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship, I can fuck whatever I want.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool, man. You do you, but hopefully you find that girl.
That's why
who-
Peter's like this, not
for your
Europe.
platonic, polyamorous relationship ideals.
It's not Europe. You can't be so relaxed about saying, oh, I slept with a girl, by the way. Like, what?
Right? I was like, for a whole year. I don't know. He saves his life though.
I'm sure he enjoyed pulling that.
And then we get that
Yeah.
famous line from Paul Rudd. It's like, can you get me a towel, mate? And he's like, are you from London? I love that. Paul Rudd, like Bill Hader and Paul Rudd, like they're here for like probably 5 to 6 minutes, like the entire movie,
Yeah.
and they stole the show from within those 6 minutes they were in this movie.
No, you fucking idiot!
Yeah.
So, there's one moment where I look away every time it's when he's trying to comfort Kristen Bell after Russell leaves, and they're like having sex, right? They're like,
No,
No,
they weren't
no.
having. Okay, they weren't having sex.
they're about to. As the
They were
guy,
about to.
as the guy said, she was mid blow. I'm like, I don't want to watch this. And like when he confesses to Rachel, I'm like, I don't want to watch this either. Fuck Peter.
Same here. I was like, oof. Okay, okay. I will say that there was a scene where they had the talk where she was like, "Oh, I tried. I went to a therapist. I went to a marriage counselor. I went to like a sex lesson place, and she was trying to make the relationship better,
Hmm.
and kind of guilt tripping Peter." And I was like, "Oh, that's not cool. This is not
Right.
cool." I guess she tried. She tried.
Yeah.
I appreciate the effort, but there was a thing called communication. You don't need him to like see it, like like we can't see everything. We can't notice everything. Just tell him for fuck's sake. That was on Christian Bale's character. I think she's the bad guy here.
Yeah. Well, though, again, when he's confessing to Rachel, like, and her tone changes, like, wow, Mila Kunis is pretty scary when he's mad. Peter, what the fuck are you doing?
Dude, it was just a sad scene, and knowing the fact that the curtains were open and the door was open, and you see a couple getting married at the background while they were like in this situation. It was a legit hard to watch.
Yeah, that's why every time I watch, I'm like, I can't look. No, I don't want
Yeah.
to look, but I have to because of the review. Fuck.
Yeah, I know, but I will understand the character of Peter. It was a moment of weakness. Not a cool thing to do, but I understand those actions.
Yeah, don't justify it, but like we get the character.
Yeah, I don't justify it. No, it's a horrible thing. If you're already starting a relationship with Mila Kunis, like,
Right. A brand new one.
be smarter. I get it that it's an old love, but no,
No.
still no.
Good on him for taking the nude picture down. I was like, I think that's a little
Yeah,
too late, buddy.
yeah, but no, it's still though, like that's still like, because she did say the bartender will kill you,
Yeah.
and he took it down and pretty much had bruises on his face, and was like, as respect to you, I don't want anybody else seeing you like this.
And
And I
like,
was like, oh, that's great.
I'm like, at one point, did he realize like I'm not getting that picture back? I guess, but I won't kill
Oh,
him.
great. I'm like, well, I guess he's not going back to Hawaii.
Ever again.
Yeah.
And then he goes back to his place and tries to make the musical. The scene when he's like, I don't want to go to psychologist, psychiatrist.
Yes, yeah. No, but I do love this sequence though, because it does show like a real way of how somebody would move on. Like they're just horrible for a second, and then you could see them slowly like wipe the tears away and start to pick themselves back up.
Yeah.
And then like bit by bit, you see them being more productive. They're getting shit done now, and then boom, dream, and then they could focus on their relationship again.
Yeah.
I was like, I like seeing that. That was I would say that was fairly accurate. Not that fast. God, moving on is not a montage. I wish it was.
And he's doing his play, and Rachel comes back because the guy was like, her coworker was like, he stopped mid blow and he didn't really have sex. And my mom like, I have no experience, but it's
No,
it's
okay.
just too little, too late. But
I know the bartender was wrong there. It's still an act. They still made out. It is still counted as cheating.
yeah,
In my opinion, I don't know if there's a rule book to it, but to me, that is straight up still cheating.
yeah,
If they were a thing, and then he did that with his ex, that is still cheating.
yeah. It's not bad saying. I don't know. It's not bad saying. It was kind of inserted. It's like, the fuck do you mean? Kind of.
Right? Like it. Like I don't know why Jason Segel didn't say like, "Oh, I couldn't get it up because I didn't love her anymore" or something like that. Because that was the whole thing. I don't know why he didn't say that, but like, it would not save him at all. Still,
Yeah.
but like,
It's just like, what? You just stood there and took it? What do you mean?
right? So I'm like, okay, but
But
then
yeah, it's a movie.
still,
It's a movie again.
it's- yeah, it is a
suspension of disbelief. You're like, but I. Fuck it, it's a movie. We have to end it on a happy note, I guess. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
okay, right?
But it's a feel good ending, you know?
Yeah.
Him seeing her in the play, I'm like, oh, that's sweet.
It's just us on how we saw him at the start of the movie. Which is, I love it. Like, why is he not wearing underwear?
It's like, why? I get it's your house, but why are you in your.
It wasn't his house. It
No.
wasn't his house. Oh, it's the start. Oh, the start.
Yeah, that's right. But why are you naked in a place where everybody else changes, you idiot?
I mean, like it was his house. It was him with his girlfriend. I kind of get it.
Yeah, but
If you're
the
that
wardrobe room, you're like, doesn't everybody change here? Why are you naked?
Right?
Where's
I don't-
something?
and he didn't even lock the door.
Right? Like,
Right?
what if someone is
Yeah,
like, I like your
it's a
play.
movie.
Oh my god.
It's a movie.
Yeah.
Suspension of disbelief. If the door was locked, Mila Kunis would have not walked in on him naked, and they would have not kissed.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just wondering how weird it would have been, because I know they're not a couple, but for these two actors, one completely naked and the other one isn't. How weird it would have been, because he did it to two of them, which is Christian Bale and Mila Kunis.
I guess it's in their
It's just weird.
contract, and Jason Segel must be a really good dude for them. Like, fine, we'll do the scenes.
Right?
Yeah.
Good on you, Jason Segel,
And
for having
Jason
the
Segel-
balls to show your balls.
Yeah. And Jason Segel must be like super professional.
No, hopefully. Yeah. It wasn't a creep or anything. Well, I mean, we haven't heard anything, so.
Yeah. Apparently he's like
Yeah.
one of the nicest guys ever. So like, I'm not surprised.
Dude's like Spartan height, right? He's nearing 7 feet.
Yeah.
Damn.
I do love the moment in the play where Belle Hader just like goes over the edge. You're like, bro. It's like, bro, that's
Again.
a play about Dracula. That's not fucking Les Mis.
The dude got too into it. Again, Bill Hader and like Paul Rudd, every time they're on screen, they do steal the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ultimately, what would you rate the movie? I was about to say show movie.
I forgot. I think we forgot about to mention one character. It was that one married couple.
Like the
The one
guy
that got
just
married. The guy who just had the hard time having sex. And it was the saddest fucking thing. I was like, oh no,
until
no.
Russell Brand showed him the proper way. All the sex montages here, like, damn, this is why it's R-rated. Especially like Kristen Bell's montage at the beginning, like, oh my, oh okay, he has good hips, wow.
Man has good core strength, even though it doesn't show.
Right?
Right? So like, okay.
Uh,
I mean, I'm glad that that couple. It was the God put the mouth so high up there for a reason.
shit. I do love this movie, but again, sometimes you're like,
Yeah.
But most of the
No,
time,
I love that joke where he said God put the mouth high up for a reason.
I mean,
I
like
was
the
like,
suspension of disbelief. I'm fine, fuck it, it's a rom-com.
yeah.
This is
God,
not
but
directed by, a serious director. I'm not saying these are bad directors, but saying like, it's not the tone to be like, we have to think this through. No, it's good. All
Yeah. Okay, I would say that like for this one, I'll give my rating. I would say it'll be there with 40-year-old virgin. Maybe higher, like maybe an 8. Ray gave it an 8.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll give this one probably 7.5. Somewhere near 40-year-old virgin, because for me, like I like 40-year-old virgin more. Sorry, but like this one, I would say is a little bit higher up. No, nope, I fucked it up. I fucked up my rating. But anyway, it's a 7.5. But like it's a good film you could watch with your girlfriend. Yeah, it's not too raunchy. Plus, if you're with your girl, what you guys gonna do? Do whatever. But like, yeah, it's a good watch. And like the jokes aren't that raunchy compared to 40-year-old virgin. This one's a little bit more accessible. Like I don't know, it's just a good time. It's not award winning for fuck's sake, but it is such a fun watch, and jokes here are so fucking funny. I would say majority of the time it does age well, like it really does. And if you and your partner have been through breakups, I think you could both sympathize with these characters going through whatever they go through. But oh yeah, whatever you do, don't talk about your ex in front of the current girl or guy you're with. That's just a statement. But anyway, yeah, it's a 7.5 for me. Nearing their 40-year-old virgin. That's just my preference. I just like this movie personally, but I feel like you'll be in the same boat.
Okay. I'll give this one slightly higher. I'll give this one an 8. Like, because for me, a 40-year-old virgin and this one, like the two rom-coms I go back to the most actually. Like, if I'm in the mood to watch a rom-com, like, I hope there's on Netflix because I want to watch something that's lighthearted, and it's always a good time. I always like some movies. I'm like always on my phone for a bit and then I pay attention. For this one, I'm like always watching. It's one of those I can't stop watching. That's a good thing because my time is invested. And again, good characters. Nothing too deep. You may have to spend your disbelief for a bit, but it's all good. But yeah, good time. Watch it with your significant other. Maybe.
Yeah,
No.
if y'all don't want to go out and go on a date, because sometimes February 14 does get a little bit crowded when it comes to the whole restaurants or malls or things. People are out on dates. Maybe you want to spend time at home with your girl or guy and just watch a movie, have popcorn, chill. I don't know. You guys do you.
Yeah, just stay indoors and not outdoors, with Omicron, third wheeling, basically.
Oh god, you don't want that fucker third wheeling.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's been our video on Forgetting Sarah Marshall. What do you guys think of it? Did you not like it? Did you like it? Comment below. You can find us on Facebook.
Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you like it?
Is it good or is it good? You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/geeks-and-degenerates. We react to trailers. We react to other stuff like games. Why am I getting lost? We also stream games.
It's your own fucking outro, man.
I've been playing DVD for too long, apparently.
Have you not written this down?
I have! But it's me just going around and around. Like, please don't kill me. I'm a good player. But yes.
What? Okay.
No, you know in DVD you just go around the fucking. You know this.
I don't know what fucking metaphor you're trying to get
I
at
don't
or
know
what
either. Shut
analogy
up.
you're trying to say. Just to bring us home,
Speaking of
please.
DVD, we have DVD friends on our Discord group. They're cool. They're all cool. We have a new compilation. So if you want to hear us more incoherent, there you go. Individually, you can find me at Instagram and Twitter at Gandalfus1995. How about you, Joe?
Or you can find me at JomGeom on Instagram. It is my art account.
Alright. Please continue to stay safe, wear a mask, social distance, and get vaccinated if you can. And get your fucking booster, please. And hopefully, we'll be out of this in a few months. But that's all the time we have, folks. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Yeah. Also, and just single. Come on, ladies. Man hasn't been in it. Okay, bye.